Hey guys, my name is Peter. I'm with Gamma. I'm your DAS cable guy, and I'm the guy who's going to show you how to do a little bit better at weatherproofing your connections. Well, not just a little bit better, but a lot better. Currently, most guys in the market are using tape and butyl. They do a courtesy wrap, they add a lot of butyl onto the connection, then they add another courtesy wrap, or another wrap, should I say, of electrical tape. It's an absolute disaster, it's a mess, it's inconsistent when it goes from installer to installer. So what I'm going to introduce you to today is Gamma Cold Shrink for a 1/2 inch hardline connection to an LMR 195 cable. It's an amazing shrink ratio, it's an amazing option, and you'll be able to weatherproof a connection in as little as 30 seconds, maximum a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the parts what I've got right now. So I've got a 1/2 inch hardline connector. This is one of Gamma's compression connectors. It's an end male. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you exactly how this connects over to this example of a Yagi antenna with 195 cable. It's got an adapter on here, an N to an SMA adapter. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, before you mate your connectors together, you're going to take your cold shrink and you slide your cold shrink with the cord kind of out on the bottom. You slide that over your connection, over your cable. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is go ahead and mate your cable. Okay, so make sure you do this according to factory specs, right? So usually they're probably 19 Newton meters of torque there. You know, a lot of guys just do it until they feel it's right. I'm not going to tell you how to mate your connectors, but I am going to tell you how to install this cold shrink, which is absolutely amazing. So the next thing you're going to do is slide your cold shrink up over your connection like this, okay? And then after that, it's very simple. You're just going to pull your ripcord, and as you can see, when you pull your ripcord, it's going to start breaking away, and then it's going to leave behind this amazing supercharged rubber sleeve, which is what cold shrink is. And then as I pull the ripcord, that rubber sleeve is going to just want to recoil back to its original size. And the only thing that's left is your core that's unwound or unraveled. And that was a perfect install right there. So what you've got is an IP68, IP69 sealed weatherproof connection. I want you to look at the contours here on the connection. You're going to see how tight that cold shrink grabs around the SMA cable, the SMA connector, and the LMR 195 cable. You're going to see how tight it grabs around the connection. You can see the nut and all the parts of the connector. Pretty impressive here. So after you've done this, you're done sealing it. You're completely finished. I did that in under 30 seconds. It's absolutely amazing. So one of the questions guys have is, after I've installed it, how do I get it off? It's also really simple. You're actually just going to use a knife, a blade, simple, just like this, and you're going to go ahead and just give it a little slice and slice down the back side of the connection. It's going to be in there really tight. I'm going to kind of twist this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So after you've cut it, you'll see little parts that are left over. You're going to have to get in those nooks and crannies. And after you've done that, you can give it a good pull, and then it's going to come off. Okay, I'm almost there. There we go. So I've also just removed that amazing cold shrink in less than a minute. So as you can see, there's no butyl, there's no sticky tape, there's none of that excess that you might have to use on tape and butyl, and then you can re-access your connection. It's absolutely amazing, best solution on the market. Thanks for being with us today. Have a good one.